I've seen it with my own eyes. Within a minute, someone makes 15,000 Rand just by being themselves. The opportunity is there. You've got your phone in your pocket. You're spending your data watching other people's content, making them rich. Why not perhaps start doing it for yourself? The topic of today is TikTok, the viral platform, the dancing platform that everybody thinks that's what its purpose is for. It's for the kiddies of today. I'm here to tell you that it is completely wrong. I think it's actually completely opposite of that. And we're seeing a wider range of audiences and people starting to use the platform, brands, celebrities, and, well, even just the normal person sitting at home, and to blow your brains a little bit. And I think it will, because mine's pretty blown. Some of these people are making between 200 and 300,000 Rand a week on TikTok. And let me tell you something. It's not a celebrity. It's not someone that has, can do 3 backflips in a space of a half a centimeter or something that, would break the internet. It's an average person that's managed to attract the right people, the right support. And at the end of the day, they were just social.
And creating content.
But when we say creating content, you'd expect it to be, jaw-dropping graphics and, high-end equipment and insane shots and all sorts of things. And it's not.
Editing.
It's literally a ring light and your cell phone. And some of the people don't even do the effort to remove the empty coffee cup in the background. This is the level of content that is producing insane amounts of return. It's making the average Joe popular, making the average Joe work for himself and just work being himself and just spreading his word. I want to just touch on one topic, and that's the word content producer or content creator. It's such a broad term to use, because when you say content creator, you think of this incredibly skilled person that can fly a drone upside down while doing amazing other things, and that it's not that. I reiterate it again. It's an average person sitting at home, looks no different from me and you, hasn't got more skills than either of us. It's literally a ring light and a cell phone, and them just giving the truth, giving their opinion, and using the platform to create an income for themselves. These people that are creating this content, and when we say creating content, it's just videos. They're just being online. They're just being active on social media. The content that they're creating, 90% of the time, they're just sharing their opinion. They're just sharing their story. They're just creating a community. And by creating a community, it's through obviously producing content, going live, and using the platform to just connect and build a following.
So that's consistent engagement, I guess.
Yes. Look, so I have seen some people post, up to 8 times a day. It's not easy to maintain a schedule like that. TikTok doesn't have any scheduling ability at the moment. You can't schedule 20 videos ahead of time like what you can do with Instagram. And I'm going to drop it again because a lot of people just don't understand or maybe don't know. You can schedule your content up to 2.5 months in advance. And I just want to leave that, I want to say it again today because it really helps you manage your daily activities on social media. Having that ability to sit down, create a schedule, and to be able to schedule it and let it go out automatically over a period of 2.5 months, it takes such a load off of you. Unfortunately, that's not yet available on TikTok. But I think there's, if you understand the platforms and you see the way that the strategies, I almost want to say, behind the platforms, the way that they're built and the way that people use them, there's a very good reason why TikTok doesn't allow you to schedule yet. In my opinion, I firmly believe it's because they want people to be original. They want people to be in the now. If you
authentic,
authentic. Yeah. And you don't want to have a case or a platform where people are just posting for the sake of posting.
Have you seen booktok?
Have I seen what?
booktok?
I'm gonna have to.
It's on TikTok, but it's about books.
Wow.
So it's just. Like you say, you don't even have to be on camera. Like, people literally just post their books. They're just like, I'm reading this book.
What about games?
And it's about this.
What about guys that play games and just stream them playing games?
That too. But I mean, just to get back to the books, that has forced book sales. The fact that has happened, that's just an interesting fact that I know because my girlfriend works for Penguin Random House. So
cool.
She knows about the book world, and booktok is apparently starting to become this factor. that they have to take into account for sales. So yeah, it's just interesting how TikTok, because the first time I heard about TikTok was actually through CNN, and not to spread any misinformation out there, but this is a Chinese-built app, and it's actually it's owned by the Chinese government, as far as I know, not by some Mark Zuckerberg entrepreneur from China. And they say in America they've seen it as a big privacy risk.
Well, of course, we can debate for hours.
But all of them are, right?
Let's move away from that topic, because I think there's so many opinions in the industry, and to be honest, there isn't steadfast confirmation on how these things are put together. So let's spend some time teaching rather than speculating.
You mean in terms of how we can use this app?
Absolutely. The opportunity is there. You've got your phone in your pocket. You're spending your data watching other people's content, making them rich. Why not perhaps start doing it for yourself?
What is the concept? Just quickly, how does it work technically? How can you explain that to someone that's not? We don't know much about how that
the inner mechanics
practically works in terms of how do you make money out of just posting videos?
Cool. I love this question. So here, whether it be YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, it doesn't actually matter. Their main business model is built around human attention. The longer they can keep you on the platform, the more money they make. If you can understand that and you can apply it in your own strategy, in your own business, in your own way of creating content and doing things, you will be successful.
But with TikTok specifically, how does that work? Because it's different than the other platforms in terms of how you find your followers, or because it just pops up, right?
Absolutely.
It's randomized.
So at the moment, there's a couple of questions there. So first of all, how does this work, and why is TikTok seeing the fame that it's seeing, or the popularity that it's seeing? Is because they reward the creators. Sure, Facebook has Facebook ads and Instagram has got ads, but TikTok rewards you actively. Every single week people are making money. Every single week people are cashing out into PayPal and making money just by being themselves and sharing their honesty and just sharing their voice, sharing their opinion. It could even just be books that they're talking about. It doesn't matter. There is always someone online looking for that information, looking for that answer, looking for that entertainment. And you might think, and I speak from personal experience, going through thinking what authority do I have to even talk about this stuff? Who's actually even going to listen? And you know what? There is actually people listening. Sure, I might not know everything, but I can promise you I know a hell of a lot more than most. And just because of that, I can save people time by having to do it themselves.
100%. The butterfly effect is very real.
Correct, you are. So TikTok, the popularity of TikTok and the reason it's blowing up so much is TikTok is out to absolutely reward the creator. And I appreciate that fact through what they have known as coins. So you can obviously buy coins, which is almost like a TikTok currency to keep it simple. And for various size coins, you can exchange them for gifts. So you can send someone a rose, which is worth 1 coin, or you could send someone a universe, which I'm not too sure how many coins it's worth, but I think it's about 4,500 rands worth. And I was watching a live last night, and it breaks my brain. Within a minute, the person's live that I was watching, so they've got these boxing matches, and I'm not going to get too much into detail because I think it's absolutely fascinating, but they have these boxing matches where 2 people will go live together against each other, and essentially it's your community versus the other person's community. And your community is only as powerful as how you've built it up through your content and your activity on the platform. So essentially at the end of the day, you've got the support behind you. And your community is vouching for you to always win. That is the basic concept here. And so they gift you through the exchange of coins, which they've bought with their own money, but they're showing their support to you as a creator to carry on creating and build on TikTok. This is where the coins come in. Obviously, at the end of the week, you can rank and you can exchange all your gifts back to coins. TikTok takes a big portion, and as I say, I think you get 40% of the coins that you generate in a week. And like I said in the beginning of the show, I mean, I've seen it with my own eyes. Within a minute, someone makes 15,000 rand just by being themselves.
Phenomenal. And would you advise a small business or a big business or any type of business to add this to their marketing strategies?
Do not try and abuse. If you're going to abuse, the community is going to see through you. If you're going to abuse, and when I say abuse, I mean posting for the sake of posting, just doing it because you can. Really be intentional about it. If you actually want to see the results, be intentional about the way and the message that you're creating, and just share the value. I think there's a few ways that we could debate this, but at the end of the day, abso-freaking-lutely, I firmly still believe that there's almost a space for any type of business on TikTok. And one of the main reasons, and this is out of personal experience, I'm sitting with 77 followers. I can post a video and I can reach 7,000 people. And I haven't built up a following of 7,000, but I can reach more people than what I'm actually following. You cannot compare that to Facebook or Instagram. The metrics and the results on organic level, it's nowhere near TikTok.